Never before in mankind we had so much information that was available to so many people around the globe. So it's so much easier today to get news, to get research, and to be informed. That also means, of course, that we have many more people participating in the process, as well as many more channels that are used and not main medias that we used to have. It's all about persuasion and seduction. So the more you see it as something joyful, the better. Be motivated, be convinced about your own project, be convinced about what you have to say. This is what we call kind of like the inner state of mind. You know, if you're not convinced about your projects and plans and ideas, you're not going to convince anybody else. So I guess being enthusiastic and motivated is a big part. Be clear, be short, be simple. Don't try to over-educate people. Don't try to outsmart people in your texts. And think first and write later. You know, think first what you need and what is actually a good result for you, who you actually really want on your opening, writing a text, buying a piece. You know, think first instead of like going into spreading out the news. Might be a first step, but it's not the solution in actually get things done. So in a technical sense, we have two methods to convince people. The first would be to do this by appealing to the brains, and the second would be to appeal to the heart and be emotional. Both ways are possible, and the goal of all of this is to establish trust. That's kind of like the bottom line of all of it. If you establish trust, you can sell everything, and you can, you know, you're able to convince people to write a piece, buy a piece, work for you, give you an answer, say yes. The big advantage of the social media is that it's like a channel that you control. Build up a community. Again, it's the same thing as with everything else. Think of what you want to do with it and then put a bit of effort into it. You can learn a lot about the people you need by looking at their social media channels, by learning from them, by understanding what they're interested in. Use that.